Morning. Yeah, it is morning. I thought for sure I'd still be sleeping. But my body says I gotta poop. Poop! It is the latter half of the day. Well, it's in the afternoon anyways. It's like 12 something. But anyway, look. I don't think this is the one I ordered. I thought I got the one that was flat, not this round one. But I guess this is the one I ordered for the cat litter box. I really thought it was a different one. I mean, I guess it's fine. I'll figure it out. I came downstairs earlier because I had to pee or poop or whatever I did. I did that. And I went back upstairs. I was going to take a nap because you can tell I'm still very tired. If you can't tell, just trust me, I am. I am very tired. Russ didn't take his lunch. Oh, that's okay. I'm going to eat this. It's just pasta salad. Right, so I've been practicing. I forgot to cancel my free trial of Duolingo, so I just have it now. Oops. It was like over $100, $101 for a year of Duolingo. I forgot to cancel it. I was on vacation. I forgot, okay? Hold on. Okay. So we took so this is what happened. Okay, so yesterday I'm like, oh, I got a story, blah, blah, blah. So I was on the plane when I'm like, I have a story to tell. So Seattle was great. If you're going to Seattle, make sure you get the city pass. If you're going to do things in Seattle, get the city pass. You can do a lot of things, the city pass. Okay? At a very discounted rate, because if you don't do the city pass, the Space Needle is like $30-something. The Chihuly glass art thing's another $30-something. Then you've got the Mopop Museum, that's also another $30-something. So all the museums are like $30+ okay? I put in $500 as spending cash for Seattle. That was outside of ticket prices. So food, souvenirs, so on and so forth. I spent $300-something. So I spent less than my $500, which is great. I'll have to go through my bag, which is there, and figure out or put all my stuff away. I didn't do that today, that's for sure. Anyways, okay, so Seattle, get the city pass if you want to do the stuff at a reasonable price. We did 5 things for $130. If we did those 5 things without the city pass, I guarantee it would be $200+. So we saved a lot of money with the city pass. The Vrbo we rented was within walking distance to all of our majority of our locations. So we did have to take the monorail, which was fun. It's only one stop, one area to the next monorail. So on the monorail, I bought 2 adult tickets round trip, because I was going to get one for Bailey, but she got her own. So I ended up with 2 tickets, which actually ended up being in my favor, because I lost the first ticket that I used when we went down to the public market. when on our way to the public market, somewhere when we left the monorail to walking down to the public market, I lost that ticket. So I had the other ticket, so I was able to get back. So thank God, future me was looking out for me. Anyways, yeah, so we went to the monorail. We went to the public market. We were going to the aquarium first. Now, Google Maps will tell you to go down this way and there's stairs and do all the thing. Well, we could have just gone blue, but like across. Anyways, Google Maps and Seattle needs better signs when it comes to like go here for a public market, go here for aquarium, that kind of stuff. They need better labels, more signs, more direct. Because especially we went to the zoo, right? And at the zoo it's like safari this way or whatever is this way. But the arrows weren't accurate and there were roads or walk paths going squiggly ways. So it's like, okay, well, we got lost at the zoo a little bit and it was very cold and rainy that day. Not super rainy, but it was rainy enough. It was just cold and it was still a fun time. It was we overall in Seattle had a great time. Seattle is expensive. Get the city pass. Food is not cheap. Rides, the ride to and from airport was the most expensive. In an Uber, it was on the way from airport to Verbo was $70 ish. And from Verbo to airport was like 60 something now, I think, because different days of the week. It doesn't matter. They were expensive. Okay? It's expensive for the Uber. So including Uber and souvenirs and food, and monorail stuff, I spent like about $300 something, $330, something like that. Not too bad at all. Now when I add in City Pass, then it's like $400. I think I did spend the $500 total on maybe a little bit over on City Pass and souvenirs, food, and traveling. So yeah, Seattle is a nice city. It was fun. We had a lot of fun. I just think it's too expensive. I liked it. It was good times. I had very good times. But like I said, it's just Seattle is too expensive for what you're going. When you go there, it's just too expensive, okay? For my tastes, what I like to do, it's just not my favorite city. New Orleans still holds my heart. But as far as the cities I've gone to, Seattle is a good one. It's up there. Not my favorite. But what I really wanted to tell you was about my plane. Okay, so the plane booking the plane ticket, getting through security, getting on the plane flight, fine. It's the getting to the plane, all the security that gives me in your luggage and stuff, that gives me anxiety, like bad. Like I should have taken a gummy or something because my anxiety level was just like, I was almost crying. So this is what happened. We get on our to-go flight. Our flight from Seattle to O'Hare was already delayed an hour. So we're like, okay, fine. Everybody boards the plane. We're sitting there for like an hour at least, and the plane isn't on, so it's getting hot. So they're like, close the shades or whatever if you're by a window. And the pilot, they couldn't find the pilot. Okay? So we're sitting there. The crew is great. The people that were there, the flight attendants, all of them, they were great. They're like, we are just as confused as you. We don't know where the pilot is. So they get on there. They're like, okay, people had checked baggage, all right? And so after an hour, they're like, we're going to deboard. We're going to try and get you on other flights that you can hopefully get a connecting flight or something to your destination. Unfortunately for us, Seattle does not have a direct flight to Madison Airport. So we would have had to go to O'Hare anyhow. Now, American Airlines automatically will rebook you on your flight if you miss it. They'll automatically book you on the next one. The next flight out of O'Hare would have been at 1:30 or something in the afternoon today. Okay? So I would be on the plane right now, I think. What time is it? No, we're not. We would still be at the airport. It's 12:34. And we would still be at the O'Hare airport today had we not been able to get a ride from O'Hare back home. So, thank you, Haley. Haley came down and rescued me and Bailey from O'Hare. We did not have to worry about finding a room. We didn't have to worry about trying to get back to O'Hare and finding our next flight, and we would still be there. And thank God we are not. Oh my God. It would have been horrible. Because we would have gone from O'Hare to Madison, which is like a 40-minute flight. Okay? And yeah. So, after we deboarded the plane, they're talking about this is what we could do is get you on a flight to O'Hare, a red eye. So it'd be like 11:30. We would have been in the Seattle airport till like midnight. And we get on the plane, a red eye to Chicago. And then we would have had to find an airport person, whatever, to be like, okay, where's our hotel? That kind of stuff. Get to the hotel, do all that, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, we didn't have to. They found a pilot. And before they found a pilot, their systems went down where they would be like rebooking people. Their computer systems went down. And then they're like, okay, just bear with us. The lady doing her job was doing her job. She was being so professional, so good. The flight crew was great. I would like to know what happened to the pilot, the original pilot. Regardless, they found pilots and the other crew. They found crew members. So they're like, all right, we're going to reboard. If you hadn't switched your flight already, you can reboard. The people who had checked luggage, if they weren't on that flight, their luggage was still on that flight. Thank God Bailey and I did not have checked luggage. We didn't have to worry about it. Because our luggage, if it were checked, would still be on that Chicago flight. I wouldn't have my luggage right now. Anyways, okay, so the anxiety I have is missing a flight, the flight getting canceled, having to rebook the flight, all of those things happened. Oh my God. I was horrified. I was mortified. I was terrified. I was other fides. I was the fides. All the fide things. Like, oh my God. And Bailey already has anxiety, so I can't show my anxiety around her. Otherwise, we're both crying. We're both not getting anything done. So, oh my God. We did it. And thank God. Mom would have come to get us from O'Hare had Haley not, but I didn't want to put Mom through that. And so Haley came down. No criticism from Haley. We would have gotten something from Mom. Would have said something about, well, you should have booked a blah, blah, blah. They didn't have direct flights. Okay, Mom? Anyways, she's like, well, when I went, that was a long time ago, Mom. You went to Seattle a long time ago. They don't have direct flights. They might have direct flight from Madison to Seattle, but they did not have direct flight from Seattle to Madison. Regardless, doesn't matter. So we got we get back on the plane. Everything's fine. Chicago at night, flying from above, very pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. It's really organized. Like, it's very grid, layout. Very grid. Which is nice. But anyways, we get to Chicago. We get to O'Hare, which is in Chicago, if you didn't know. And Haley is there. And we find where we need to go. We're in the car. She's driving us home. She's fine. Bailey gives her like $20 for gas. I need to pay her back somehow because, oh my God, she was an angel. She saved us. Thank you, Haley. I am so glad because I got home. She even made a stop at McDonald's for me because I hadn't eaten since the morning. So I'm very hungry. Oh. So that's what happened. Trying to remember what I had been watching. Don't worry, that just wasn't a random piece of something I found. It was a nut. I've been eating roasted nuts. Oh no. Oh, it's the ads. Yeah, so trying to remember what I've been watching. I just watched Moana 2. It was cute. Same as the first one. They try to find something. Remember who they are. Then they find it. There's obviously lots more in between there, but whatever. Anyways, prior to that, I was going to watch A Scary Place, or A Silent Place. I watched A Silent Place, A Quiet Place. Sorry, not A Silent Place. I watched A Quiet Place Day 1. Then I was going to go on and watch A Quiet Place and A Quiet Place Day 2. But you have to pay for those ones, so I guess I'm not going to watch them. That's fine. What's this? A fuzz. I really need to do my hair. My hair is so dry because I tried to bring hair stuff on my trip, but well, they confiscated it because the container it was in was too big. So I've been since Thursday without any moisturizer in my hair. My hair is dry. Well, anyways, I'm gonna watch Mando. I've been watching that. I'm gonna watch Mando, see if I can finish that up, and that's about it, I guess. So it's Tuesday. We'll eat tacos. See you later. Bye. Of course, it's Tuesday. We have to have our tacos. And Miss Party is right here, ready for tacos also. I did give her a little piece of meat. And I'm surprised she's not trying to climb on my lap right now to get my tacos. You gonna try it? You gonna try it, kitty? Hmm? 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 Alright, then we're gonna watch SNL and I don't know, something else I guess. Enjoy tacos and SNL. This can tell me what I should get. Revenge on what? I don't have any enemies that I'm aware of. Bless you, kitty. So, it's like 8 something. Is this the old one? Oh, you should put it on. Yeah. So, anyways, 8 something. We're both very tired, so we're going to bed. That's how we do it. I didn't even take a nap. Hi, kitty. There's a kitty. Alright, so I hope you have a good night. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I will be in the office, so I'll see you tomorrow. Toodles.
Hey, that's something everyone can enjoy.